thought it'd be golden, crossing the line and don't look back. Think I was broken, I needed some time to clear my head.
Hey there, good morning and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, I'm glad you made it. I hope you'll like the content and consider subscribing. I'm down here at Truman Lake again this morning. It is about 6:10 a.m. and I'm fixing to go out and try and troll for some more crappies. So if that's of interest to you, I hope you'll stick around.
I won't let you go, 'cause I'm finding my way right back to you. I'll find my way back to you. I see a river floating its way out to the sea. I can't remember.
Well, first fish of the day, not too bad. Small, but we're not keeping any this trip anyway, so they're going to be all catch and release. So they might stretch to 9.5 inches, but we'll take it. Got to start somewhere. Well, another small one. First two fish, both caught on a Flicker Shad 7. Oh, come out of there. He might go 9 if he's lucky. We'll go ahead and count him. That's number 2 on the day. Both on the old Flicker Shad. All right, so a bit of an update. 2 crappies so far, both on the smallish size, 9 to 9.5 probably. I just ran into a guy back there, like he was dipping trees, and says he follows my stuff on YouTube. His YouTube handle is Biker Trash 1955. And hey, nice chatting with you this morning, although it was brief. Appreciate you following along and all that. He said he'd already had 10 in the live well, I think he said, and he'd been here about an hour or so. So definitely change of technique is smart sometimes. So I'm thinking along the same lines as I'm going down this bluff here. If it doesn't pick up just a little bit, I'm going to relocate to a couple larger coves that I know about, get back and fish some coves, maybe get on some flats. I had good luck doing that the other day when I was up here, but I thought I'd try this since I haven't tried it in a while. But anyway, that's the update. We'll hope it picks up here soon. If not, we'll move. That'll work. It's on that Bandit 300 Popsicle color. Kind of a chartreuse belly and a little purple, and then turns into black. Bandit 300. Good fish. Quite good. I'd say 10.5 at least. I'm letting them go today. Number 5. W Lures crank. Another small fish. I haven't caught anything of any size today, but I am catching some crappies. So I was talking about tip number 1 earlier about moving if you're not catching anything. Since I fished this little cove right here, I think I've caught 6 or 8 crappies. So as I was saying, it can turn things around for you for sure. Pretty solid color today. Go. Number 6 on that Flicker Shad. No real big fish to speak of, but I mean, they're definitely keepers. So I'd say he's probably close to 10 inches. Caught on the Flicker Shad 7. Well, RK 350. I think it's number 7 on the day. I think tip number 2 specific to trolling crankbaits for crappie is, and I'm sure a lot of you do this, but it's use your graphs to your advantage. Whether that's, you know, finding the right water depth you want to use, getting on some contour lines, finding that creek channel, finding that ledge where it's really steep, nice drop off. A lot of crappie tend to like to stage on those drop offs based on the time of year. And so certainly use your graphing to your advantage. There's a lot of things you can do with the graphs of today, and it's a tool is what it is, of course. And you know, I mean, just all sorts of things, from timber to brush piles to flats. I mean, but use your graphs to your advantage for sure. Fixing to move to spot number 3, so let's get after it. W Lures crank. That's number 9 on the day. A little better fish. Get him back in the water and go grab that other one. Okay fish. Bandit 300 and Popsicle again. It's a good fish, probably at least a good 10 inches. Caught 2 right through there, same spot. It's number 10, I think. cluster that is. Bandit 300 and Popsicle. Lures crankbait. Good fish. Needed that one. It's been a little bit slow. See if I can get it out without making him bleed. Wasn't planning on keeping any today. All right, good, no blood. Should be good to go. It's a good 10.5 inch fish. Take that all day long. That's number 11. Good fish. All right. Bandit 300 Popsicle comes through again. It's a nice fish. I'll tell you what, I'm picking up on something. This fish also has a strange looking tail. It's almost like a knot. I caught one of these the other day. I don't know if you can see that very well, but anyhow, I mean, it's a good fish. Just got kind of a knot or bend or something there. Caught one just like that on Saturday. Anyway, nice fish. That's number 12, so we'll keep after it. All right, nothing wrong with that. Another nice crappie. The green W Lures crank. This thing's holding its own, I'm telling you. It's a nice fish, good 10.5 probably. Go back here and grab this other one. Arky 350. Decent fish, probably a good 10 inch anyway. So that makes number 14 right here. So I'm getting close to that limit. Looking for one more. We'll see how long it takes. Caught 3 fish right through here. Well, had a little line twist back there, but got it out. Closed off on that same W Lures crank that I caught one on, probably not, about 2 minutes ago. A nice fish, so that's a limit. Keep a track on my little counter. And yeah, it's been a great day. I'll get ready to close it out here with a nice fish to end the day on. All right, guys, I'm ready to head back to the boat ramp. It's 11 o'clock right now, so it took me a good 4.5, 5 hours today to catch a limit, but you know what? I just kept moving, and eventually it all worked out. I mean, this little stretch right here, this last spot, I probably caught 5 crappie the last 5 in 10 to 15 minutes. You know, that's kind of why I say if you're not catching something, just move a little bit. Find a different spot nearby or whatever, and it can really change your day. So I'm learning that myself, but all in all, I had a great day. Water temp was right around 83 degrees all day. I'd say magic speed probably, again, this is early August, so magic speed for me today was probably 1.4, 1.5 mile an hour, which leads me to tip number 3, and that's, depending on whether you're catching fish or not, adjust your speed a little bit, because it's kind of hard to tell sometimes what kind of feeding pattern a crappie will be in, whether they'll be, you know, super hungry and feeding, or whether they'll be a little bit more, you know, lackadaisical and relaxed and not feeding as well. So if you adjust your speed sometimes, not only does that change the height of your crankbait in the water column, but it also can provide a slower or faster, depending on which way you go with it, crankbait. So definitely adjust your speed here or there. That'd be tip number 3. And with that, I appreciate it if you watch this long. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. That helps the algorithm, helps me get in front of more folks, and I'm going to try my best to keep putting out some good content. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. All that stuff helps out. So I can't preach that enough, and I certainly appreciate it. And if you ever see me out here on the water, say hi. I'll certainly be looking for you, and we'll catch you on the next one.